Day 81. This shelter is nice, man. With one person's body heat, this whole thing is warm. There's condensation on the windows, all that. I slept like a baby. Oh, I'm still kind of beat though, man. I've had some rough days. But I gotta get out of here. I slept in, man. It's like 4:30 right now. So I gotta get my coffee going and get the hell out before the sun comes up. I can already see it getting light out there. I'm just gonna get down off this mountain and head down. The next mountain I checked is too far away for me to make it before the heat of the day, so I'm not even gonna bother. I might make it up the side a little bit, but I am not post-holing again. There's nothing worthy at the top for me to post-hole. So, make my coffee, and unfortunately leave this nice little shelter. This place is pretty cool. If it had a fireplace and wood, it would have been bitchin'. I don't even see why they blocked up the fireplace, though. There is no wood for miles. Don't want to burn down this stone hut, huh? Finally leaving the John Muir shelter. It was really good to me. It was nice being there alone. You know, lock it up for safekeeping. Oh, great. It doesn't even really reach. Looks like a two-hand kind of thing. Okay, I locked up all good and tight. The sun is just touching that peak. She hasn't quite come up. That's about where I assume it is. That's the brightest spot. I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going. I think it's in this general direction. Across this icy, snowy field full of lakes. The lakes are actually kind of what scare me. Like, look how deep that snow is. That's a good 3 feet. That's why I was thinking all the way up to my junk. But, you know, it's still early, so I should be able to just walk on top. But I got my spikes on. Oh, yeah. And it's not that cold up here. I brought way too much clothes for the Sierra. When I'm done with this place, I'm going to be able to lose so much weight. I can't wait to lose this bear canister. This thing digs into my back no matter how I put it inside of the bag. I hear it's only like 4 or so miles of snow, so I should be able to totally get that done. I'm probably going to sleep down low level with the mosquitoes tonight, but if I have more energy, I'll try to make it up a hill. It's so much easier walking on the snow. Look how deep everybody's footprints are. I mean, these ones aren't going super deep. That one's maybe a foot or so deep. I'm barely leaving marks on the ice. So much easier to travel during the cool of the day. I mean, it's still mildly treacherous, just because, you know, it kind of was a steep angle coming down this. But frozen solid, not much of a problem. I am not going to post hole again. I can't see anything being worthy of it. Gorgeous. What are these little guys? They don't really seem that concerned by me. They make the cutest little noises. Hey there, little birdie thing. How you doing? You gonna come right up to me? I would love to pet you, but I'm not gonna make any sudden motions because I know to freak you out. Wow. How you doing there, cutie? You're adorable. Have a good day, little birds. As far as the maps tell me, I got about 20 miles of downhill. So I have to assume I'm going down this way because it's the only downhill there is. Lots of lakes I gotta meander around. And of course, you know, there's no real trail. Well, I found a piece of trail right here. See that? Ooh, ooh la la. And then, oh, it's gone again. But I found a piece. I'm hoping that we just go down this way because that's the way I'm taking. Looks like I am going to get my feet wet. It is just shallow river as far as my eye can see. But this water is so painfully cold. I dipped my right foot a while ago and it is still in pain. I do not want to cross this shit. But, what choice do I have? Not that I even know that the trail is on that side, but it's kind of what I'm feeling. I've lost footprints a while ago, so just kind of making my own. How did I, of all people, end up here? I'm a freaking lizard from Arizona, man. And here I am playing in the snow. And I'm not even cold anymore. When the sun comes out, the whole thing changes. I never thought you could be in snow and not be freezing cold. I didn't realize that it can be warm and there be snow. It just doesn't make sense to me. Really nice day. It's so tranquil around here. Not another human anywhere. I found the trail. It is a little spring, but you know, my feet are already soaked, and this water is actually kind of warm in comparison to that stuff. I'm hoping I don't have to cross that too many more times. But it looks like I'm past the snow parts, so I took the spikes off my feet. I'm starting to post hole a little bit. I've only gone through once, but you know, 'tis the beginning of it all. Yesterday there were some Sobos. There was 4 of them. You know, not together, but 4 people traveling south. And I asked each one the same question, hey, what's the snow like? And they all had the same exact answer, and I'm trying to figure out why. So I was like, what's the snow like? And they all answered 6 miles. And I'm like, what do you mean 6 miles? Like in 6 miles I'll find snow? There's 6 miles of snow? And they're like, oh, like 2 on this side and 4 on the other. And I was like, well, were you post hole? And they're like, oh yeah, we were post holing the whole time. And everybody had the same story. But I followed these people's footprints, and they weren't post holing. I think they think just walking in a little bit of snow is called post holing. But I mean, I don't know the definition myself, but I'm pretty sure it's when you start sinking in, like your knees and whatnot. And they were there 4 or 5 hours before I was, and I only sank down probably 10-ish times or so. So I don't think they understand what the hell they're talking about. But I'm still trying to figure out where they came up with the 6 miles. There's not 6 miles of snow. I mean, they were right that there was 2 miles on the one side of the John Muir shelter, but afterwards there is not 4 miles of snow. I have not traveled 4 miles yet, and this is probably the last patch of snow I'm walking through, as far as I can tell, unless I go around the corner and there's just major amounts. I think these kids just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I somehow doubt all the different shades of blue are showing up in camera. But I can see all the different levels, layers. I can see all the way down to the bottom of this lake. I don't see any fish, but I'm really far away. Although I doubt any live up here. There's some cold ass shit. Although they were living, no, that was lower, warmer water. Man, the beauty of this place. Even though it's all desolate and all that. Hey, well, I didn't even think, hey, I got some little trees. Let's cut all these bitches down and take it back to the John Muir shelter. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's why that area has no trees. Maybe just cut them all down and burned them. I kind of doubt it. Oh, I wish the depths of the blues I see would show up on camera, but I just know they're not. There's so much clarity in the light blue. I can see all these huge blue boulders. Over there I can kind of see cliffs, and then it just goes down into this super dark indigo. And then you can't see anything. I wonder how deep these are. Is there crap preserved at the bottom? It's a low oxygen and very cold environment, so like if an animal got washed down there, it might not rot. Doubt anything lives in these. But hell, life takes root everywhere. There's got to be something, right? And before I lose this beautiful view of all this flowing water, I'm going to choose you as my spot for second coffee. Not sure how I'm getting there. Or maybe you. Yeah, I'm getting down by the water though, somehow. I'm gonna drink me some of that blue water. I have not filtered water for well over a week. This water's just so clean and clear, I feel safe drinking it. It tastes great. A little cold, it hurts the teeth. But everything else is pretty great. I wish it stayed blue in the cup though. That would really make it. I personally believe that all backpacks need a kickstand on it. It's just nice when your backpack sits up by itself. In lieu of my old Thermarest kickstand, since, you know, I got rid of that, I'm using my ice axe. I found I can wedge it against rocks, holds it straight up, but I don't know, I want something that's like, you know, way lighter than an ice axe, obviously, but that works from, you know, without having to use a rock. There's something I can kick out the back. I'm willing to carry a few ounces of metal to get me a kickstand. Osprey, get working on that. Now, of all the second coffee spots I've had, this one will be memorable. I still can't wrap my head around it, that I am here right now. And that I'm not cold. And there's no mosquitoes. Ah, life is grand. And in a few minutes I shall have coffee. And now for your moment of zen. I bet this one would have been a real bitch last year. It's gonna be cold as hell. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. And it's all shallow. It's had time to warm up in the sun, right? I mean, I could try rock hopping across this, but you know, I'm still getting my shoes wet. Some of those rocks are submerged. But I might as well just be, you know, go the easy way. Just go on the right side of those rocks. Water will move the slowest. I just dried my shoes and socks out though, so that's kind of annoying. But hey, it is what it is. No, I just saw a little fish swimming upstream. So yeah, maybe there are fish up in those lakes. Those lakes aren't that far back. Well, I guess he would have came from that lake, right? And where else the hell would he come from? Nice. It's just beautiful blue lake after beautiful blue lake. Crazy. But I've run out of snow at least. I mean, I have little patches here and there, but nothing in my way. I haven't lost the trail in a couple hours now, which is a record for me over the past 4 or 5 days. Have I mentioned how blue the water is? Oh my God. Wow. There's my downhill for the next like 15 miles. See how many times they make me cross that river? I can hear it. She sounds powerful. Ooh, we got our first bear sighting. Ooh, yep, and he doesn't care at all that we're here.
My first bear, I'm so excited.
It is exciting. It's my first bear on this trip anyway.
Bear.
You want me to scare him off? Yeah, bear! Nope, he doesn't care at all. I suggest we don't get any closer. The charges don't run.
Mosquitoes.
It's a bluff charge. Yeah, I'm wearing my mosquito armor. It's a pretty big one. Mosquitoes are a motherfucker down here. I don't want to stand in one spot, but I'm not moving any closer to that thing. He's taking notice of you.
Hey, bear.
You're in a crappy spot for filming, bear. Could you stand in the sun, please? Yeah, I got control over animals. Don't walk in the direction of the trail, though. We gotta pass you, asshole. Yeah, he's desensitized to humans.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, there are a million mosquitoes. Keep it moving, motherfucker.
Sorry, Bear. We're in your home, but we just want to walk by and you can go back and eat your berries or whatever you were eating.
My God, there are clouds of mosquitoes. Look at the mosquitoes all over. Can you see them? Do they show up on camera?
I don't have anything. I don't have like spray or anything like that. I'm gonna get some.
I wear layers just to protect me.
Oh my God, it's a bear.
I know, and he just won't leave the trail. That's kind of annoying. Finally made it past the bear trap. He kept hanging out on the trail while we're getting eaten by mosquitoes. Clear sailing. Why does everybody want to walk on the trail today? You're not a big scary bear, so I'm just going to keep walking at you. I see a log cabin in the distance. Is it accessible? Is that a good place to take a little break? Hell no, they got it bolted down with a metal door, 2 locks on it. Really, guys? Damn, they go overboard on locking these things up. What the hell is in here? I mean, not that I couldn't get this one undone with just a simple screwdriver, if I really wanted in. But I don't care. Ooh, here's our next river crossing. Loads of fun. Oh man, I'm gonna have to take off the kilt. That's a little deep. Death by crystal blue water. That is just powerful, man. What was it like on that heavy year last year? Wouldn't even want to know. I don't know what we did to deserve a bridge, but I'll totally take it. I think I see a deer's butt. What is that? Enhance. I don't know. Oh, it is a deer. He's looking right at us. What's up, Doe? How you doing, girlie? What's up? I can see your nipples. Totally can. I see them. Another bridge? What? You're gonna spoil us. We're gonna get all soft and weak. But good thing, because that's flowing way too fast for me to want to cross. That's one hell of a snowdrift. That has to be like 12 feet deep. Damn, can you imagine post holing through something like that? You just die, right? What happens if you go in over your head? How do you dig yourself out of snow? I don't know. I'd like to think I'd figure it out, but you know, I ain't gonna die in some snow hole. What? Another one? Oh, say it isn't so. Come on, that's an easy one to cross. That water can't be going more than like 1,000,000 miles a minute. Yeah, we could get that. Ooh, Jamio Wilderness, but I'm more interested in this rock with bolts hanging out of it. What's that all about? I don't see that every day. This signpost means we've completed our 20 miles of downhill. Okay, so next is Selden Pass, and that is uphill. I don't think I want to do that. I've done 20 today, so I think I'm going to crash down here somewhere. And, well, we'll see how the mosquitoes treat me. But if they're not bad, and I'm weary enough, I think I'm going to set up camp and crash. But if they're too horrible, then maybe I'll just eat something and head up the hill a few miles. Of course, there's an annoying level of mosquitoes here. I guess, you know, not horrible, but annoying nonetheless. But the next campsite, where I'd like to get to tonight, but, I mean, you see the thing growing on my foot? That's a nasty wet blister. My feet are all wrinkled and ugly in that picture, so it's hard to tell it's even a foot you're looking at. But yeah, that's my foot with a gnarly blister on it. Not that it really hurts, but it's there. But the next tent site is about 5 miles away and about 3,000 feet up. I don't know if I have that in me, but I'm going to rest for a while and see if I do. I can do that in roughly 2 hours. It's only 4 or 5 right now. Or just crash out now and try to do it all in the morning, but I got to get up and over that mountain before, you know, the snow gets too soft. But I'm pretty sure I could do that regardless. It's 10 miles to the top, though. How hard is that 10 miles? I don't know. I'm gonna rest. Think about it for a minute. I'm just swatting them out of the air while grabbing them out of the air. But if I kill any more mosquitoes, I'm gonna unlock some sort of achievement. Achievement unlocked. Mass mosquito murderer. Alright, they know I'm killing them, so they're sending reinforcements. I'm gonna go hide inside the hammock. Waking up at 2. That's what I'm aiming for, 2. Get up and over that mountain before everything gets slushy, because I am not post-holing again. Yeah, we'll see where the day leads.